Hi, I'm Elaine. Welcome to Top Tip Tuesday on my Stamp with Elaine Facebook page. Today's top tip is on the dies called Greenhouse dies, which coordinates with this stamp set. You can see a better picture of the dies on this page, on page 79. So I'm going to give you some tips on that. Now this die will cut out the greenhouse, which is this shape here. And then this die will cut out the metal framework to go over the greenhouse, which is very, very thin. And so I suggest that you use a self-adhesive sheet to put on the back of the cardstock before you die cut it. And then it will be really easy to adhere it to the top of the greenhouse, like so. In the stamps, you have 4 different types of flowers and there are 4 different dies for it. So my suggestion is that you use a stamp apparatus. If you're doing multiple cards with these stamps and you need different colours for your card, you want to put it on a piece of scrap cardstock. And you want them sufficiently far apart so that when you die cut them, there's room to die cut them. Lay them apart like that, but at the same time have them close enough together so that the ink pad will reach all 4 stamps at the same time. So I'm going to trim it so it will fit through the machine. So basically what you're doing is creating a die cut template for your little flowers. So I've put my cardstock on these flowers here, these 2. One you can see is a little bit rounded and the other one is pointy. So that one goes there. And this one with the sharper edges goes here. And this one goes there. I've marked it with washi tape to help me orient the die on the stamp. Otherwise you spend ages going round and round in circles trying to find the right orientation for the die. Unfortunately I've stamped that upside down, so in fact the bottom of the stamp is now at the top. So I've moved it round that way. I've put a bit of washi tape on the dies because it moves when I try to put the press and seal on. So you take a piece of press and seal and place it over the dies so that it stays in place. Then I'm going to remove the washi tape. I'll do it off camera because it's a bit fiddly. Rub the press and seal on the cardstock like that so that it keeps the dies in position. And I'm ready to cut it. Then once you've die cut it, you carefully remove this with the die cuts as well. Pop them out. Then it's easy just to pick up the dies all at once and die cut loads of blanks like so. And you can store them on your magnetic sheet. Bring back the stamp apparatus. And this is the template. So if you put a piece of painter's tape on the back, like so, place it in the corner. You find with the smaller stamps that these might pop out. So then you can put your blanks back in the template to hold it together. Might be easier with a tweezer. Don't know why I didn't think of that before. Make sure it's buttered right up into the corner. Ink it up in a different colour stamp. Pop these out and repeat the process. so I'll speed this up. Change ink pad colour. And I've repeated the process, and this time I'm stamping it in Bumblebee. So that's my top tip for today. Thanks for joining me, and pop back tomorrow for a fabulous project, the garden greenhouse bundle. Thanks for watching. Bye.